well, there's water in this like uh, palace-based hub world here for Shadow Generations. Why wasn't there anything like this in Sonic Generations? We'll get to that later. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back for more Shadow Generations. And last time we went around trying to get all of the collectibles that in the hub world here. We got a lot of them, and I looked into it, and turns out I was only missing 14. And yeah, I was missing like one history, wait, 5 mute songs, 4 pieces of concept art, and 4 pieces of Gerald's journal here. So, and yeah, speaking of which, here they are here. They do have some like interesting pieces of dialogue here. And yeah, off camera I went and collected all of the pieces that. Yeah, I went and collected all of the stuff that we missed here, and yeah, and I am holding on to the last part 4 on Cubot and didn't get the last chest yet, which is down in that corner there, which I had to actually look up to find it because I spent like a few hours looking for it, but I eventually just found it. And I was like, "You serious?" And yeah, this piece of dialogue that Maria's saying here, it's a reference to like this like piece of artwork that's, well, that I saw that's been released online a few years ago of them in like a school classroom, which was pretty funny. It's cool that they referenced that, and this line here Maria references pretty cool. Is that it says here that she and her family have been to Spagonia. Yeah, so kind of cool how Maria referenced a location in Sonic Unleashed. And yeah, and one thing I kind of wish this hub world had here was like, when you see it in like this little circle here, which is like the stage, the music changes. I kind of wish that was a thing like throughout all of the area here, like this colored area here. But oh well, and let's get that artwork there. Oh, and so we're going to be going over all the collection stuff here, and the stuff in Sonic Generations here, that is the difference between the two. Oh, and we got our achievements. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to get, and that's why I didn't open it yet, because I wanted to get the achievement. It doesn't show them popping up. And something I failed to mention before is that, to be honest, I don't like how Shadow just hovers while he boosts. I don't like it that much. I'd much rather see him just skating really fast. Luckily, Sonic Prime did that for the most part. There was like one instances where I could think of where he did it, where it was just hovering while he boosted, and I did not mean to activate that. Well, I'm doing it again. I loved it so much that I just have to do it again. But yeah, the only time I could think where he was really hovering in Prime while he was going really fast was when he and Sonic were going out of that like hole in the 3rd season. Wow, I included it that fast. And of course in the Void he was mostly hovering throughout that place there, but I can give that one a pass since there's no gravity in the Void. But yeah, I failed to mention that before, but I didn't want to say it like in the first episode. I wanted to wait till I was like deeper into it. And we finished the rocket off. And then, oh joy! All repaired. This rocket is finally complete. Haha. And there's a little flicky bird. Haha. It looks just like a clock. It's because it's a clock. So much for our Flicky Island vacation. Well, at least we got to see you on Flicky in the end. And for that, we have completed everything here, and yeah, the Orban Cube, I'll just say that stuff there. And that said, we've gotten all achievements in Shadow Generations here, and yeah, and characters the other characters like do say some interesting pieces of dialogue, like Big saying he wanted to learn how to use Chaos Control to catch fish, and learning how he could just understand Froggy, and when Froggy can't talk. And Rouge up there will say, and Chaos Island will also say something like, she thinks she's going to act like Amy, and notices that we're talking to Maria and Gerald. Omega will mention something too about the Black Arms, and I think Shadow using a gun. But yeah, other than that, we've pretty much done everything here. And as we check our records, 100%. And all we have to do now is go into the collection room and show all the stuff off here. So this is the collection room. It's not really too much in here, and you can just exit out by going this way. Here, but yeah, it's a nice little collection room here. You can't boost or run or actually here or skate or whatever, but anyway, yeah. We come over here, we can view the movies. You see one? Yeah, these ones are pretty easy to unlock. You just unlock them and then you get them. I do appreciate how it is all the cutscenes of the entire game here, and not like Sonic Generations where it just had certain ones. So I can appreciate that. And characters here it shows like all the characters you see in this game except for Rouge for some reason. I don't know why. You think they would include her in this? I mean, she's already in like the. I mean, yeah, she's already in like the one for Sonic Generations, so maybe that's why. But it still would have been nice if they did include her in this. We got the cat here. And hell, even for they could have even put Black Doom in here as well. Oh, to have 9 characters in here. And would have been cool if we also had Abraham Tower, the gun commander. But oh well, because I mean, after all, he was in the Dark Beginnings prologue short. It would have been cool if they had him. You could interact with him here in like a Shadow the Hedgehog stage if they did include that. But oh well. Oh, and I didn't complete the rotation of round for Orbot. And also, yeah, since Cubot's voice is fixing his, and I guess that Orbot managed to fix his voice or the white space fixed Cubot's voice here, so that's my guess here, since at the end of Colors his voice was just all talkative and stuff. And this here was the history of Shadow here, which usually like the games that Shadow was heavily featured in, like all mainline games. You think they would have had Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog here swap, since Heroes came first. Oh well. Let's take a look at this here, because I haven't looked at this yet, so this is new to me. I'm not going to read all this, but I'll just leave it on screen there for like a second, and you can just pause and read it. And yeah, all of these games here that are featured here, I have Let's Played in, including Shadow the Hedgehog earlier this year. Yeah, so yeah, and yeah, unlike when I did Sonic Generations, I Let's Played every game before that was included in that stage is themed in that, except for Colors, because I was waiting for. Oh, wait. Jeez, I went through that so fast I didn't even notice. Yeah, because around the time I recorded Sonic Generations, since Colors Ultimate was coming out, and I didn't Let's Play it right away because I wanted to wait for the patches to come out. And no new patches that came out since, so yeah, and this one's kind of cool to me because you can see what this looks like without the Sonic Forces logo. So that's cool. And would have been also cool to reference IDW comics in this as well, but oh well. And next thing I'll show here is the soundtrack, the music here. So we got like music from across the from pretty much across the series here. Most of this stuff is just featuring Shadow here. Even shows like a runtime for all of them here, and yeah, and all music that features Shadow whenever you fight him here. Well, and this, for Adventure 2 that it was. But yeah, I'm not gonna listen to any of these here because, well, there's no point in really doing that. Yeah, West Starburst is in there, but we're gonna get back to that later when we talk about Sonic Generations. Try to speed this up a little bit here because I kind of want to try to get this in one video. Oh, but yeah. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to unlock every music, and yeah, this is also why I wanted to go for every collectible here, so I could show everything off here. I mean, I could have done it off camera, but I wanted to try to see what I could find on video here. Yeah, because I felt like we just didn't spend too much time exploring the hub world when we were actually going for the game. Yeah, and Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack to me. It's nice that it's all included here so that we get to listen to it, cause yeah, I think the game Shadow the Hedgehog had soundtrack in there as well, but not all of it. I don't think all of it played the full versions of it. Yeah, this version of the snowboarding section of Minecraft, that part bops. Yeah, and one thing I find interesting about this is that it doesn't show any of the soundtrack for like the actual game itself in Shadow Generations. You think it would show like the remixes, but clearly it's not. I don't. But oh well, and it does show. At least there are plenty of YouTube uploads of the soundtrack online, which is what I've been using. And yeah, it even shows all the soundtracks for episode Shadow here. And now, for the rest of this here is just all like character like vocal themes. So, and it's cool that you got Shadow wearing some headphones there, that's pretty cool. And you even have stuff from games that Shadow wasn't in, like Sonic Boom, Sonic CD, Supersonic Racing from Sonic R, Open Your Heart and It Doesn't Matter from Sonic Adventure. And yeah, these ones here are from where Shadow was in here. Well, Shadow was kind of in Secret Rings. He was a multiplayer character, and Black Knight he played the role of Lance a lot. And Sonic Speed Riders, that's the opening music to Sonic Riders. I mean, he was in play one of the multiplayer of those games. And he did play role in Free Riders. He wasn't in Unleash, but wasn't a DS version of Colors. Wasn't in Lost World. And yeah, you even have music from stuff that came out after Generations, like from Lost World, Forces, even Team Sonic Racing as well. Oh, and yeah, and of course Frontiers. But no Mania and Superstars though, which is a little disappointing because they got Supersonic Racing in here. That's a classic Sonic song. So you think it would have like other classic music in this? But oh well. I can kind of see why, because Shadow is a modern character and not a classic character. So there was no classic version of Shadow. So I can see why with that. But yeah, looking at it that way, it makes sense to me. I mean, as we're almost done here, we're near the bottom of this already. And now we got the vocal themes for Sonic Frontiers. Something I noticed about, like, some of these here, like Undefeatable, when it gets to the end, it doesn't end of the timer there or near it. It starts playing Undefeatable again, but then it just cuts out until the timer goes all the way, and then it just resets from the beginning here, which, yeah, a little bit of a mess up there. Not sure how that happened. Now it's time to go baton here, because you can never unhear that now, especially when the great game grubs. Then, yeah, how appropriate for this one here, because this was based off the Radical Highway state available design for that Frontiers there. And the last one is second win from the Final Horizons of Sonic Frontiers. I wish they included I'm Here Revisited. After all, they included one song from the Final Horizons, and that's second win, but oh well, maybe they'll come in another one eventually. And now we have here is a bunch of concept art here and stuff artwork here. We technically saw most of this, if not all of this already, even when I've been collecting all this here, but I'm still gonna show it regardless of that. Yeah, these poses of him here. And this is 3D pose here. And some of that is his 06 pose. And his some X vendors. Which, yeah, I want to know if I'm kicking us, is on the back of the Sonic X Blu-ray. Some expressions of him. And yeah. Team Dark and from Heroes. Some more Sonic X artwork there. Sonic Rivals. I do have like a PSP around here somewhere. I just found it laying around in like a box one day, but no games for it in. I have a charger for it somewhere, and who knows, if I thought about it, maybe I'll get the 2 Sonic Rivals games. But that's a stretch, because I don't know if I will or not. I mean, I've seen Let's Plays on them, so I know what they're like, but I don't know if I will get them or not. So it's definitely a thought, and Super Shadow, I like that. Just changes the color of his skin from black to like a very bright yellow. Yeah, so even though you can't play Super Shadow in this game, at least we have some concept art of him. But we should be able to get, I'm still so confident that we'll get Super Shadow and Sonic Movie 3. Because it would just feel wrong if we didn't. Then we got Black Doom. And he's dead for good now, unless they're going to pull off another Star Wars. Whereas the Rise of Skywalker thing will Palpatine, or the Chancellor, he just comes back from the dead. But then it would just get kind of stale and old there, and you get, wow, those 2 faces there in the corner. You can see him smiling and then looking confused, like, huh? Why are you doing this to me? And I mean, even doing it up there as well, but those aren't crossed out. And some concept art of Space Colony Arc, that's cool. And some Sonic Heroes. Yeah, this all looks pretty good here. And oh god, all the Shadow androids. The capsule where Shadow was held in at the beginning of Heroes. Yeah, and it's Metal Overlord. And Render from Battle. And some concept art of him on the motorcycle, Black Comet. Yeah, I don't know much else to say about this, but this is all pretty cool though. And still, again, it's still a little disappointing that we didn't get an actual Shadow the Hedgehog stage in this, but oh well. That's okay, I guess. But I mean, you think they would include it, because I mean, if they would include a stage, I mean, and we're gonna have a character for the front of it, they would definitely have the gun commander there, waiting in front of it. And as for what stage they could have chosen, I would like to see Digital Circuit, or that one place that looks similar to Digital Circuit, like, or even the Black Comet. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that one stage that looks like Digital Circuit, I mean the one where you have SBOs like the hero pathway, and that we have to go, like these 4 towers, and then you have to go in for the dark mission. You have to destroy a bunch of things on like these pathways in this big open area. I don't remember the name of it though, but yeah, it's either one of those 2 stages, or yeah, the Black Comet as well. That would have been cool. Oh, but oh well, it's okay, I guess. So, and yeah, I remember seeing those vendors there, because on the back of the GameCube booklet of Sonic Adventure 2, they had all these vendors here on the back. But I don't know what happened to it though, and yeah, we got the Terios design here. But yeah, speaking of Terios, I have to show that off. The Terios skin, because since I got the Digital Deluxe, I got some skins as well, so I definitely need to show that off here. And Mystic Mansion here, wow. Oh wow, this is just like the actual stage here. Yeah. Wow, this is pretty cool. Oh, sketch outline of it. I can recognize like the first half of it, but I can't remember too much for the second. Yeah, make out the rest of it, but yeah, that was a pretty cool piece of art there. And the casino park, okay, that's what it was. It looks pretty similar to what the pinball table was, but like I'm thinking the one where the chaotic start off on. But it is a little different looking. And yeah, they're going through some of this concept art here. Yeah. And guess what? We're not, even when we're done with this, we're not done yet with the collection room in here. Because we still got ourselves one more thing to look at here in the collection room. So it looks like this is not going to be done in one video, unfortunately. Oh well, that's okay, I guess. So, I mean, I guess we'll evenly split the videos. We're showing all the collection room and Shadow Generations, and then that's it. And then all the stuff in Sonic Generations in a separate video. And the last thing we have to look at here is Gerald's journal. And I did get that piece that fell off into the abyss below when I got that in the video. It just had to respawn somewhere else. Yeah, I got 15 pages here. Let's read. Oh, what do you know? Okay. So I'll just leave that there for like a second if you can pause and. Oh gosh. You know, nice pictures there. Just Joe over there, and I think that's supposed to be Maria as a baby. Okay, pretty cute. Looking up. Oh, I see. It's for that paper over there. Those are entries there. And oh, wait a minute. I saw the scrolling here. I didn't even see that. Yeah, and it shows like stuff like, see that's Angel Island there, the Master Emerald Shrine, York, it's Gerald there with some people, and I'll just leave it there and do that. And it's not easy, is it? But yeah, looks like that's the Master Emerald or the Chaos Emerald. And Not not sure what that is supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, it's still pretty cool. Oh, and if you can get like a physical, I think if you get this physically, you like a special edition or something, you get like maybe in the PS4 version you get like a physical book of this. I'm not sure. But it's more there. But I do know for the PS4 5 version, why did I say PS4? And that's supposed to be Abe and there, yeah, called Maria, and wow, doesn't look pretty good in that wheelchair. But I know in the PS5 version you can get like some behind the scenes stuff of the Dark Beginnings prologue there, yeah, which I haven't seen any videos of it. If I can find any, I'll link it in the description. And yeah, Professor Jill making the prototype of the. Oh no, that's. Okay, is that? I think he's making emerald or something. And I guess that's a chaos one, and that's a chaos drive, and Maria holding a lizard there. Oh, and this is quite interesting. It's quite interesting here. This is also my first time looking at this here, and no, that's the bio. Okay, so that's supposed to be the bio lizard getting out of control. And Giorgio and Maria there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and read this at some point, but I don't know when though. Oh, and this is when they start making. When we start seeing a bit of shadow here, as you can see, like a black doom just scribbled out there, and like you can tell just by the shape. And of course, Maria looking at shadow asleep. And okay, yeah, it's part of the space colony right there, and that's Professor Gerald with Emerald. We got a lot of stuff here to scroll down on here. And yeah, and those look like those little ring things I did, like that ring thing I did earlier. Okay, no picture of Gerald and Maria, and oh, so I guess the inhibitor ring on the rings. So I guess the one for Shadow shoes are Maria. That she put on him. Yeah, those air shoes. I'm running out of time. I wonder what it could be. No need to scroll here. Well, see, and I want to actually look at this one. Yeah. Oh well, and Shadow's awakened, and I don't think he has any gloves on in that shot. Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, it makes sense, because it's not like he was wearing them to begin with. And I'm just gonna go and get everything here, but wait, let me look at that one picture back here. I don't think he was there as well. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Can't tell if that's Emerald or the Biolizard or gun engines. Nope. Okay, why does Shine get everything? This one's pretty destroyed. Yeah, you can see the pages starting to get torn apart and look like they've been burnt. And oh, cool! Nice picture of Shadow, Gerald, and Maria there. And yeah, that's last one there. And that's property of Eggman Empire. Oh, you can see the gun logo underneath that, and where that Eggman sticker is. And that's it. The old Shadow, pretty cool. Does give us some interesting information there. Yeah, just noticed there's a little flicky here. I wonder if this is from the rocket that Orban Cubot had. And now, before we go into Sonic Generations, I want to quickly show the Tailio skin. I'm not going to play a level with this again, but because the animations are exactly the same for the most part. And yeah, as you can see, even when he runs, he's just skating. And because, who knows, maybe it was originally gonna be actually Tailio's Shadow was originally just gonna run really fast like Sonic. But who knows. And yeah, because he was originally gonna be missing an eye. Yeah. Shoes are kind of similar to Silver's, and because I guess his glove and shoes are kind of similar to Silver's, just a little different. And yeah, his number looks a lot. Sailor from the back looks more like Knuckles. In a way, he's kind of a hybrid of Sonic and Knuckles, and I just noticed he has little abs there. Pretty kind of cool. Well, but yeah, this is what Shadow was originally going to look like. Like, he was originally going to look a lot more like Sonic here. Yeah, but yeah. And yeah, I guess I'll show him what he looks like with the Doom wings. Let me just activate this here. Because this is a fast way for me to gain wings. But yeah, I'm not gonna play for any levels with this skin, because yeah, I don't think it was really necessary, but nope. And there we go. And the voice clip is exactly the same, because I mean, we never would really know what Tailios' actual voice would have been like. We don't know if like David Humphrey was originally gonna voice him or someone else entirely, but you never know. And yeah, same animations, and characters all recognize him as Shadow, even though it's Tailios here. But yeah, the only thing that's the same here from Shadow and Tailios here is that both have a red eye. Both have red eyes here. Yeah, so that's the big difference. And I guess the muzzle and the nose. But yeah, aside from that, that's it. And they didn't even change the icon there, but oh well. Just set that back to a Shadow, and